Possible daylight sighting by a law enforcement officer standing in his yard near Fremont. Year 2012. Season winter month November. Date 19-24. State Indiana. County Steuben County. Nearest town Fremont. Nearest road Interstate 69 and US 120. Observed. I saw what I thought was a very large hunter walking out of the woods next to our house. The only problem was he was not wearing any orange and for some strange reason was wearing a very shaggy ghillie suit. The suit was dark brown or black and was from head to toe. I could see the hair or strings from the suit hanging off of the arms and legs and head. From the distance, I would say 200 yards, I could not see the face. When the hunter saw me, it froze in the trail and would not move. He acted like he wanted to blend into the trail. I know the man that usually hunts back in the woods. He always wears orange and is not big. When I say big, this guy was huge. I did not see a weapon and he was acting very strange by standing there like a statue. My first thought was, why is he hunting so close to the opening of the woods? And if he has a gun and shoots the way he is facing, he will be pointing towards my house. Why is he wearing that suit, and not orange, and who in the heck is this guy? I glanced towards my house thinking about a bullet striking it if he shoots, and when I looked back, probably not more than 4 to 5 seconds, this guy was gone. A few weeks later, I had my wife stand where I was standing and I went to the woods with the largest winter coat I own on, and I had her take pictures of me with her iPhone, terrible resolution, to get an idea how big this guy was. The only picture that turned out decent showed that this guy was at least twice my size, if not more. I'm 5'9" without boots and 210. As I said, I was wearing boots and a very bulky coat. After studying the picture, I was shocked. It didn't occur to me until then that this could be something besides a person, but people are not the size of what I saw. I am still confused. I grew up in the woods, have heard and seen many bizarre things, but this still has me puzzled, because I cannot explain it. Also noticed, my wife heard what we thought was a bobcat. She described it as a long scream like a woman. I was sleeping. It was so loud she turned the TV off and sat by the window, but it did not happen again. It was late at night, around the time of the incident. We have never seen a bobcat, but I just figured that might be it. Now I don't know. Other witnesses. No witness, but prior to the day, my dog had been barking into the night uncontrollably and would refuse to come in. He does not do that. Other stories. Don't know time and conditions. Mid-morning, it was overcast environment. Wooded and swamps plus farm area. Follow-up investigation report by BFRO investigator Caroline Curtis. I spoke to the witness on the phone. I can add that the figure's head appeared to sit directly on a set of large shoulders. One detail that only added to the ghillie suit appearance. He looked for and didn't see a weapon. The surrounding area is hunted, so if it was a large man in a ghillie suit without orange, he was taking a big risk of being shot. Here is a random photo of a ghillie suit to give you an idea why several Bigfoot witnesses mention ghillie suit in their descriptions, the strings giving a hair-like appearance. Numerous wildlife, including deer, turkey, and coyotes, share this area with the witness and his neighbors. None of these things would make his Australian Shepherd bark as intent as it had been that week. He would bark, facing the direction where the figure was seen. He accompanies his dog outside at night due to the presence of coyotes. The figure was seen at a trailhead and would have been heading in the direction of a very large, inaccessible swamp no human can traverse, and a lake that is unreachable. When he glanced at this possible hunter's line of fire, he and his neighbors' homes, the figure vanished from his view. Due to the distance, I asked about his vision. The witness shared that he has excellent 20/10 vision. An estimated height of 7.5 feet is based on the branches that were at head level with the figure. Leaf litter at the location left no impressions. The howl was described as high-pitched and long. His concerned wife thought it was a woman being attacked. But being there is no traffic and few neighbors, a bobcat was blamed. This witness is an experienced hunter, having spent time in the woods his entire life. He is employed as an investigator for law enforcement. Pokagon State Park and several lakes are nearby.
Occurred, the 16th of April 2009, 22 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Local location: Fremont, IN, USA. Shape, light duration: 1 hour plus no of observers. 3 characteristics: lights on object, aura or haze around object, changed color. Aircraft nearby, a star-like object that hovered and appeared to change color. It is about 10 p.m. and I was contacted by my brother to look into the southwest sky. When I did, I saw a bright star-like object that appeared to stay in one plaque and changed colors seemingly. I watched for about an hour and it was pretty much in the same spot and would get brighter every so often.
Occurred the 11th of November 2011, 22 hours 30 minutes and 0 seconds. Local location: Fremont, IN, USA. Shape, cylinder duration: 5 minutes. No of observers. 2 characteristics: lights on object, left a trail, changed color. Unbelievable huge UFO seen above Fremont, Indiana. A big, very bright, indescribable light, mostly red, darted from out of nowhere, then stopped on a dime and hovered. This object was at least 10 miles high in the sky. It hovered for a good 5 minutes. When moved right, moved approximately 5 miles to the right, then 5 miles to the left. Call my 16-year-old son to see his jaw dropped. It hovered for a few more minutes, then flew over our house. This thing was huge and had 2 smaller crafts trailing behind it. This we know aircraft. I really don't believe in UFOs. I definitely do now. It was amazing. Wow.
Location: Clear Lake, IN, USA. Shape, orb duration: 2 to 3 seconds. No of observers. 6 characteristics: aura or haze around object, high speed H, high altitude circular green light, object 701.01, large, dime size, green circular light comprising bright focal point and halo. Traveled east to west, horizon to horizon, high speed. No visible tail. Appeared to be high altitude or orbital, although some witnesses thought that it exhibited earthward motion and expected an impact.
Occurred the 15th of September 1993, 0 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Local location: Fremont, IN, USA. Shape, light duration: no of observers. 3 characteristics: changed color, light in sky, changed colors from green to red to white constantly. Appeared after midnight for approximately 1 month. Star, while outside in Font Yard looking for meteor shower. Observed star-sized light WNW of my location 40 degrees above horizon. Binoculars were of no help. Over next several nights, saw same thing in same position in sky. However, the object would only appear after midnight. If I would go out at 11 or 11:30, I wouldn't see it. This is the only thing that seems odd to me. I'm sure it was a star or planet, but it makes me wonder. NUFORC note: this report is not inconsistent with the many reports we receive of twinkling stars, or of planets in the night sky.
Occurred the 9th of July 2003, 21 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Local location: Hamilton, IN, USA. Shape, circle duration: 10 minutes. No of observers. 3 big round object glowing red light came out of north sky down, hovering over 10-acre field next to our house. While we were having a cam, we were out at our campfire and saw a round object in the sky, and it was red. At first I thought it was a plane, but it got closer and we saw the shape glowing red. It wasn't moving anymore and it had 2 brighter lights on it and hovered over the field next to our house. The horses were running everywhere and our dogs were looking up barking. My mom told us all to run into the house and we looked out the window at it, and then it took off like it was there 1 second and gone the next, off into the sky. It was so big and bright. It looked like it was as big as the 10-acre field next to us. It was like something out of the X-Files. We have an Army recruitment center near us and they said that they had many calls about the craft, however they refused to give us any information, saying it must have been an aircraft.